Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to yet another Steam Spring Sale video. So this time we are looking at games under $5. Now I've covered a lot of games and I'm trying not to repeat them. So now under 5 we should still get plenty of AAA games but slightly older ones. But there will be a mix of all sorts of games. So we start off with Ark Survival Evolved. Now this is a very popular open world survival crafting, you could say MMO style game, lots of DLCs and things. And a sequel is also announced, Ark 2 with Vin Diesel and his family. So this is now 75% off, 132 in India, $5, 387 pounds and 419 euros. This game has been free a couple of times. I think even on Epic, so you may already have it. Next is Titanfall 2, my favorite FPS game and probably one of the best, if not the best FPS campaign. So the campaign is about 5 hours or so, set in the future. You have your mech and your guy who's a pilot, and it's generally a very nice sort of interaction. Lots of cool gameplay elements like wall running, and there's also a time travel mechanic. So yeah, very good game. The multiplayer sadly is no longer great. It is good, but there are a lot of issues. Player base isn't there, and also it's kind of it's full of cheaters basically at this point. So this is 85% off, 224 in India, $449, 374 pounds and 449 euros. This is the Ultimate Edition, and I believe the Ultimate includes all of this. So I don't know why they're selling this separately. Next is PC Building Simulator. So if you ever wanted to experience what it's like to run your own PC repair and assembly business, you should give this game a try because this is very well done. I used to do this in real life a long time ago, and when I played this, it kind of brought back memories of all of that. Annoying customers, not getting the right parts, things like that. So you start off with a small office with a couple of desks, and as you get more and more jobs, your business expands. And yes, not a bad game. And if you have some idea of how to repair and fix PCs, it's quite easy to get into and get started. So this is 75% off, 220 in India, $5, 374 pounds and 5 euros. Now there are a lot of DLCs here with components from real parts makers. So you may want to pick some of these up later. Next is Dead Island Definitive Edition, so your zombie apocalypse game. I have not played this one. I have played Dying Light, so I think it's kind of similar. People are on like a holiday resort and there's a zombie outbreak, so you have to use makeshift weapons and stick things on, like, cricket bats and stuff like that, and use that to fight off the zombies. So this is 80% off, 113 in India, $4 and 4 euros. Next is Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. So a bit of a cult hit. A lot of people love this. This is sort of like GTA set in Hong Kong. The original developer is no longer around, but the game is very popular. Everybody loves this. One tip I would say is if you are playing this game, play with a controller. I've seen people struggle with keyboard and mouse, and it's probably because it's more suited for a controller. So this is quite cheap now, 85% off, 109 in India, $3, 239 pounds and 3 euros. Firewatch is a narrative-driven story exploration style game, maybe you could say a walking simulator. And this is one of the most talked about games in this genre. This is now 75% off, 220 in India, $5, 418 pounds and 487 euros. Next is Alice Madness Returns. This is an EA made game. I believe this has been brought to Steam recently or brought back with the EA games. It's an older title, and this is now 80% off. So this is more of a psychological horror 3D platformer style game. 80% off, 200 in India, $4, 3 pounds and 4 euros. Next is Dishonored. So a Bethesda published game made by Arcane and one of the best stealth IPs of recent years. It's got a, what do you call it, diesel punk, steampunk setting. and yeah, focuses quite a lot on stealth, but you can go like guns blazing, although I don't think there are too many guns here. So 75% off for the base game, 167 in India, $249, £2, 249 euros. The definitive version has a few DLCs and it's still under 5, so I would say get this one now. So this is 250 in India, $5, £4, 5 euros. Next on our list is Mirror's Edge Catalyst, another EA game, and a first-person parkouring game with very nice looking graphics. It's got this sort of white and red aesthetic, and yes, a pretty big AAA style game and quite cheap. So 249 in India, $5, 449 pounds and 5 euros. Call of Cthulhu, so a Lovecraftian horror style game. I think more of a detective style game. You are like a private guy and you have to find out what happened to a family or something. I played a little bit of it and it was kind of interesting. So this is 75% off, 200 in India, $5, 449 pounds and 5 euros. Wolfenstein the Old Blood. So this is a standalone DLC, you could say, for the rebooted Wolfenstein series. So there was Wolfenstein Wolfenstein the New Order, and this was a standalone DLC which is set before the events of the New Order. And then we have the new Colossus and then the Young Blood and whatever. So this is not a very long game, 5-6 hours I think, but it is standalone. So 75% of 141 in India, $5, 374 pounds and 5 euros. Far Lone Sales, so a relaxing atmospheric game. I like this game quite a lot. So you are basically a small boy who has to look after this vehicle, very interesting looking one, and find fuel and find upgrades for it, manage environmental puzzles. A very nice looking game. It's also not very long, so enjoyable game, 2 to 3 hour session maybe, and you'll finish it. So this is 80% off, only 91 in India, $3, 227 pounds and 3 euros. Next is Strange Brigade. So this is a co-op third-person shooter set in the 1930s, I believe. I played a little bit, but I forgot. I didn't play too much. So this is made by the people who make the Sniper Elite games, Rebellion. So it's one of their games, and yeah, it looks pretty good. It's not an old game either. Graphically very well optimized. This is 90% off, 109 in India, $5, 4 pounds and 5 euros. The Surge is a Souls-like game with a futuristic setting. So in this one you have to fight other sort of mechs or people and chop off their arms and limbs and then attach them to yourself to get upgrades. That is what I know of this game. Again, I've seen reviews but haven't played this, or I don't have this game. This is 80% off, 119 in India, $3, 259 pounds and 3 euros. There is a demo and also there is an augmented edition which includes the DLCs, which is still under 5, so you could get this one. So 200 here, $5, 439 pounds and 5 euros. American Truck Simulator. So your driving sim style game, long journeys with your truck, lots of DLCs. Again, very, very popular. If you like this style of game, then yeah, this is one of the best ones. There's also Euro Truck Simulator. Now, I personally like SnowRunner, which is not exactly the same. It's got more off-roading elements, but yeah, they're kind of the same genre, if you will. So this is 75% off, 231 in India, $5, 412 pounds and 499 euros. Next is Assetto Corsa, so your racing sim, quite realistic, lots of Italian cars, also like Japanese and other cars as well. Graphically looks very good. I've seen some videos with modded gameplay and it looks amazing. So this is base game, 80% off, 105 in India, $4, 3 pound and 9 pence and 4 euros. There are quite a few packs, mostly of cars, and I think 1 or 2 of tracks as well, or maybe just cars. And these are not very expensive, so you could get the base game, pick up 1 or 2 of these, the ones you want, or you could just get the Ultimate Edition and get everything. Next is Yakuza 0, another very popular series. As I've mentioned, I believe this is the first one, or this is like the remake of the original one. And this is now 75% off, 2.99 in India, $5, £4, €5. Slime Rancher, so a bit of a relaxing, you could say farming sim style game, cartoony, colorful, cutesy style game. And there is a sequel as well. I think the sequel is still in early access or something. But yeah, if you like farming style games, you may actually like this because it's got a similar feel to it. Casual, very relaxing. So 75% off, 141 in India, $5, £374 and €5. Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition. So these games, Batman Arkham games, are always on sale, always on discount. Whenever there is a sale, I've been mentioning these for like 5-6 years ever since I've been making videos. And so I decided to pick one this time. The other is also on sale. And this is Arkham City Game of the Year Edition. So this is probably the best one overall, open world as well. And this is 141 in India, $5, £374 and €5. There's also a collection with all the games included. And then finally we have Shadow Warrior 2. So another FPS, you could say, melee hack and slash style game, a lot of gore and things. There is a third one out as well recently. Yeah, so this is the second one, probably best in terms of price and graphics. This is 90% off, 113 in India, $3, £249 and €289. There's a bundle as well of all three games, and it doesn't seem too expensive. So yeah. So yeah, that's a quick look at games under $5. I don't know if I'll make any more on below in terms of pricing. Maybe I'll look into under 2 or under 1 if there are enough games. I may make 1 or 2 more on different genres. I have a few ideas in mind, so I may make those. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope this was useful, and see you in the next one.